Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a weekly tarot reading for my Libras for the week starting April 11, 2016. And if you'd like to have a private reading from me, you can send me an email at gigileetarot@gmail.com. You can subscribe to my channel. I would be very appreciative. Thank you for those who already subscribed, and welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you for your like, your share, your comments, your private messages. It truly means a lot to me. And I also posted below the video where you could find me on social media such as Facebook and Twitter as well. And now, my beautiful Libras, on to your reading. I want you to know that prior to recording your reading, I meditate and ask Spirit for guidance, and I shuffle the cards as well. So let's see what we have in the past position this week for you, Libras. So we have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups, the energy really is about hesitating or hesitation. Maybe there's something that came out that is not really what you were looking for, but still, it could be. Okay, cups are element related to love and passion and things of that nature. This in the past position came probably about the new moon we had in Aries in your seventh house. Seventh house is the house of other people, everybody else's relationship. It's a big house, the seventh house. Okay, relationship, friendship, work, colleagues, all those people within the this domain, so it's a lot of people. So maybe there's something that you were expecting that hasn't come in, maybe in the way you wanted to. Okay, this here, like I said, this with the cups, there's always an element of spirituality. Okay, but here it could be that you're giving something and for some reason there's inaction. Okay, so maybe there's a spiritual connection that is trying to show you something, or that's trying to ask you to connect in some way, and you're not really moving, or you're not sure how to proceed. This is the first card from the spread. We'll have to see the other cards to see what Spirit is trying to say. So let's see what we have in the near past position for you, my Libras. We have the Five of Rods. This is a deck by Morgan Greer. And so in some deck, it's the Five of Wands, but the energy is the same. Okay, so the Five of Rods is, it's about competition and struggle. Okay, so as I said, the seventh house having this activity with all those people. Maybe it's a difficult place to be. Maybe you're trying to be diplomat, as Libra are very able to, and then it's not the time to be, or you're unable to, because you're dealing with other people's energy. And also, let's not forget, Aries is about war. Okay, and yeah, it's very energetic, very competitive. So there's an element there when you're dealing with people. Maybe people are reflecting this energy towards you, because yes, you are 180 degrees away from from Aries. So you are giving us 100, like I would say, it's maybe like 80% reflection. Okay, and it's coming on you. Okay, so that could be that. Sometimes also, the Five of Rods, there's an element that could be related to training, when you have a new job or a new opportunity and you have to deal with different type of personalities, different type of energy. Okay, but it's just here, I feel that it's very new. So you could be not, involved in that energy, but you're maybe on the side looking at it, and it could make you uncomfortable, because Libra likes to have this great peace, okay, with other people. But let's see what we have in the position of the future for you this week, my Libras. We have the King of Swords in your element. Okay, there's a lot of activity that is happening for you this week, my my Libras. But I love to see this card, because that shows that you're gonna stand your ground. Okay, you'll be defending, could be defending other people. Okay, because I don't feel this energy is coming towards you, but you could be defending yourself as well. But in any event, you'll be standing on your ground. Okay, the King of Swords is not really too concerned about emotion or being appreciated. He's mostly concerned about the truth and honesty. He's all about clarity, okay, being honest, and he's very straightforward. So, maybe this energy, this lack of, action, and then this, type of competition will push you to take a stand, okay, or like I said, to defend yourself or to defend other people. But here, you'll do it with maturity and a lot of command, okay, because it's a king, and like I said, this one is not concerned about other people. He doesn't want to participate. He's more concerned about having accomplished something. Okay, so because he's a king, he's gonna, do the necessary. So I trust that you will do yourself the necessary here. Okay, it's asking you to use your authority. Okay, so again, it's whatever the field that could, that is relating to you, my Libras. It could be in love. Maybe you were dealing with a new family because it's a 7th house. You have this relationship when you have this family that's very different from you, or maybe they're trying to push you, or you don't feel comfortable, and now you're deciding to be like, well, enough of this. This is this is what I like, who I am, and, take it or not. But this is really a straightforward, energy. But be a little bit, careful, because with the King of Swords, there's always a little, cruelty, involved. It's a little bit malicious, okay? Snappy, whatever you want to call. So here, sometimes the King of Swords like to revenge, okay? So just be mindful of that, because you have Mercury also in Taurus in your 8th house, this house of Scorpio. So you could be thinking of, using your strength or your power to get things going your way, or just to stop a dispute or whatever it is. Well, I mean, you need to do whatever you need to do, but just be mindful of that energy. Libras are always diplomat, or they're trying to, unless they're being pushed, So let's see what we have for you in the position of the outcome this week, my Libras. We have the 7 of Swords. So the King of Swords looking at this. So be mindful, like I said, Scorpios, sometimes, well, the house of Scorpio, okay, because Mercury is in Taurus, which is 8 house away from you, and that represents the house of Scorpio. And Scorpio could be a little bit manipulative, okay? So here, this is a card of, not showing your cards, not really trying to show your intention, okay, when you're doing something but you mean something else, so you mean something, you're doing something else, vice versa. There's some type of energy here coming this week. I mean, in my head, the way I see it is you have to do whatever you have to do, okay, because this is something that you're dealing with. You're dealing with this, okay, so you have to do whatever you have to do, but just be mindful of not creating some type of self-undoing that, on you, that could put you in a difficult position, okay? But with the 7 of Swords, there is a partial energy that has to do with success, okay? So when you're coping with, in a way, authority, when you're deciding to be like, well, you know what? Now I have to use my brain to better myself. I have to use my mental to do what's best for me. So this is also is connected to this energy. But I will end this reading here for you, my Libras. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next week, send you lots of kisses. I love you.